Come on. YouTube. Stupid thing. There it is.
W1 enter ST0RM says. Hello.
Winter, what's up, man?
Another person in line E8G
What for
says.
sure?
Are you drawing this to transfer and oil paint later?
No. No, I'm drawing this to draw it and get it over with. I do not have a good attitude with this right now. Actually, considering I do. I'm actually doing a good job with
Shuri
this.
Kitten says.
Shirimia!
Where is the penis?
All right, fine. Here we go. Ready? I erased it. A single stroke. No pun intended. How are you doing, Shirimia? What are we up to? Huh? What's going on? I don't know why I'm talking like this.
Shuri Kitten says. LOL, I meant the bird.
I know.
But fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to pay extra for that kind of action. Where'd I get that from? I don't know. Maybe I made that up. Oh, no. Dodgeball. Normally you have to pay double for that type of action. Cotton? HB.
Shuri Kitten says. Went out to get Chipotle.
Ooh,
Eating now. It said
nice.
73. More like 85.
Feels good out, doesn't it? Oof. Love it, man. This is it. The thing is, now I can look forward to smoking a cigar and doing manly things outside, like reading Dungeons and Dragons on Kindle. Yeah.
Shuri Kitten says. No OMG, I hate it.
You ate it already? You hate it? You hate the heat? I can see that. Really? Wait. Normally women like the heat.
Beark108 says. You always stream after I finish work, very convenient.
Good. Good, good, good,
Shuri
good.
Kitten says. I don't do well in heat. And I'm super pale, my skin can't take it.
You got to acclimate yourself to that. I can help you. You can come in here and chop the wood that I have to chop. That would help me. That'll give
Another
you a
person
tan
in
and
line
also put some
EHG
muscle on you.
says, temp is about 65 here,
I'll
will
put you to
start
work.
pouring and thundering in a few hours.
See, I like thunderstorms, but it is nice when it's sunny as well.
Shuri Kitten says, I can't tan lol I burn.
I know you burn. Just take one look at you. I can see the veins. Like you don't have skin. It's just like plastic going over your body, essentially. Somehow you managed to pull that one. I've never seen that before. What's this? Jeremiah, because you were asking last week, we do have a model tonight, but there's no pressure.
Rom
And
3035 says,
Jonathan is
switch to
also a,
YouTube. The ads on Twitch are a bit annoying.
yeah, they are extremely annoying, Rom. I agree. I agree 100%. I hate how they've done it. %, man.
Shuri Kitten says, I'm great for anatomy lessons.
I'm sure you are.
Shuri Kitten says, yeah, we tried to take off but his work wouldn't let him.
Ah,
Well, try again soon.
cool. It'd be fun. It is actually a very fun class. And we actually do get work done. I streamed like 2 weeks ago or something. It was insane. That was, I would say my fault, but nothing's my fault, so I blame it on
Beark108
Brian.
says, any of you ripping it on TikTok?
No, I don't. I probably should, but I'm not such a big social media person. I'm never on TikTok anyway.
Shuri Kitten says, it was my birthday this week so that's why we were trying but yeah.
Hey, happy
Shuri
birthday.
Kitten says, ripping it? Ass.
What are you talking about, ripping it ass? Where are you getting that from?
Shuri Kitten says, I've already been viral I don't care lol.
Been there, done that. I don't
Shuri
want
Kitten says,
to. I don't.
thank you.
I went viral once with a post that built my Instagram up, and I haven't gotten any followers since. It was one of those, you check what's trending, and then you do a variation of it. And this was some snarky comment, and then like you flip the picture and show the people, and that's what I did. And it got like 2 million views. I mean, a lot of views, a lot of views. And my channel just went up several thousand subscribers. But even when it was happening, I was like, I knew I was going to get unsubbed because, or unfollowed on Instagram because that's not the content I normally do. It's not the, I don't do popcorn stuff. And I don't even post on,
Beark108
I should
says,
post.
well, TikTok is best for growing followers.
It is?
Shuri
Yeah.
Kitten says, was it this channel?
This channel? No, it wasn't this channel. But Barry, I honestly should do TikTok. In fact, I was doing it. I used to post a short on TikTok, and I need to get back to that. I need it. You know what? Because my brain's been outside of
Beark108
the
says,
video for so
so they
long.
say.
But I think so because I think TikTok has I think that and X have the largest base of people. I think. I think. Like what I want, ideally, what I'd be doing is streaming on. I don't know if you can stream on TikTok. I think you can, but I'd like to be streaming on X as well because that,
Shurikitten
but
says,
I don't think I have the bandwidth.
viral doesn't make your art better, that's the thing. People looking at you doesn't really do anything. It's a crazy realization.
Yeah, so like the only reason why I would want to do it is to grow the channel and to reach more people. Um, and if I ever wanted to seriously monetize, like, so if I had a family that I had to support, I think I'd be, you know, I don't know. I'll grow the channel. I'll try to grow the channel at some point, but right now I'm kind of, the thing is I like having the small group we have. I really do. Because it's just like you can hang out, you can chill, and it's not like I can read chat. Um, it's not that I would hate having like more people, but it's nice having it like our small group right now.
Shurikitten says, yeah, chat flying by is no fun. You're just alone talking to yourself while people watch, lol. Beark108 says, TikTok pays for videos over 1 minute if you manage to make people watch. King of Was Left says, gotta play to the platform. Instagram has the followers but they only care about reels. Instead of
Yeah,
posting a painting, post a time lapse of painting or drawing.
okay.
Shurikitten says, but TikTok has that issue of banning people that get to a certain amount of followers.
Do they? I didn't know. I mean, I don't need to worry about any of that stuff right now. My
Rom
like,
3035 says, not sure if you want to change it still, but if you would make the middle dove look up, you could straighten out the neck and it might look better.
this one. Oh, this one. Looking up.
Beark108 says, Insta is dead, guys, so is Facebook.
I like that because I hate Facebook. Those guys screwed me. They took my advertising. Here's what happened. You know those like weight loss, like somebody came in and they hacked my account and started advertising weight loss pills. And so I had this when TikTok still had customer support, like actual people. I worked it out with them and said, look, this isn't me, this is them. And they said, okay, cool, we got it. So they took that out so I could go back to advertising my work. If I wanted to, I would throw, a couple bucks in and try to reach people, advertise for art classes and stuff. So then they got rid of the people like a year later and then put everything into automation. And so it auto flagged my account as suspicious because of the event that happened before, which we had already settled. So my main account that I had built up over years was unable to advertise. They took that ability away. Then they said, you need to verify your identification. So they had me post my driver's license, everything, and you only get
King of
one
Was Left
shot.
says,
And
so I shouldn't thank you for the 50 pounds I lost?
so, so like the they it didn't work. Like I posted my driver's license, they said, well, we can't verify you, but they asked me for it and I gave everything for it. And so now there's no recourse to identifying myself in it. So I lost my account. I can still log in and post, but I can't advertise. And so then I said, okay, fine, I'll make another account and build that up. So I started doing that. And I spent about a week building, like making it and trying to get it out and like adding people and like explaining what happened. And then a week after that, they took that one down and said this is suspicious. So they were just messing with me. And I said either they're, and this is at the time when they were like shadow banning people, and I'm not like active in any way saying my belief system or anything out there. I'm not doing that. So I don't know what it was. And even if I was, it'd be wrong to take somebody off, which they do. And it pisses me off. So I said, Facebook, screw you. I'm not coming back. And Instagram is part of them. Instagram, I just don't care about. Truthfully, I'm to the point where I just hate all of it. I just want to come on here and hang out with you guys and make good YouTube videos from time to time. That's where I'm at. And survive with this and make sure my dad doesn't die. Those are my priorities right now. Everything else I'm just like, you know, stupid, man. It's all dumb. I'm trying to maintain my skill right now,
Beark108
get better
says,
if I can.
I had to cancel my card thanks to Facebook after they tried to create false campaigns and charge me hundreds bastards. Yeah dude, total fraud. Deleted my
It's
personal account 6 years ago.
They have no excuse either because they have the resources. They used to have good customers. They did. It was good customer support and they got rid of it. Why? Why would you do that? And I think now, like you say, they're hurting. Good. I hope they disappear. I'm sick of all this fraud. Yesterday I got, from the DMV, or not the DMV. What was it? It was the city of Winston-Salem saying, "Oh, I have outstanding parking tickets. Go to this website." And they said, "Our records show that you have these." And so I responded, "My records show that you're gay." And then I just sent it, and then I deleted and put them on spam. Pisses me off. I'm so sick of this stuff. It wasn't real, from a credible source, rather. Probably coming from like India or someplace. Stupid. Why?
King of Was left says,
King.
maybe if we make our feelings heard Tom, the prodigal son will return to launch our space. Colorful Bleeding says, do you prefer the Staedtler's pencils compared to the Faber-Castell? Futury Oil
I
Painter
don't know.
says, yup, I hate the DMV too.
That's a good question. I don't know the comparisons. I like both of
Futury
them,
Oil Painter
honestly, but
says, Department
they're
of
just
Motor
different.
Vehicles.
To be honest with you, like I pencils don't really matter to me that much. I know there's a difference, but there's different qualities for each. You can make it work.
Shurikitten says, your cam seems a bit laggy today.
Um, on Check Twitch out because I think it's YouTube. Now I'm getting hardly any bars right here, but it was like this yesterday too. There's nothing that I can do for it. I don't know what's going on. But check Twitch, see if
Shurikitten
Twitch is better.
says, it might be on my end though, we'll have to see.
I think something's wrong with YouTube, personally. I think if I stopped the YouTube stream it'd probably pick up, but I think Twitch is doing okay, which is why I've kept this thing going. But yeah, check Twitch.
Colorful Bleeding says, yes, it was cutting few SEC ago.
I might turn this dove's head up in a second, but let me get this because I don't mind doing that. Because you're right, we have this, we have that. It's kind of the same.
Shuri Kitten says,
Shrimia.
I think you should watch some cute dove videos. You'll get a better idea of them. You're close but not quite drawing what they look like. They
Doves?
have a straw for a beak lol.
Um, I mean, I've been looking at a lot of doves,
Another person in line E8G
but I also
says,
don't care right
oh
now. I
must
just
be
want
the
to
weather, internet sucks today.
maybe. Yeah, shooting me. You're probably right, but I can make them longer. I just hate this and want it done. So I'm just trying to like finish this up. I'm not getting paid enough to really do this. Life is about money. That's all it is.
Another person in line E8G says,
Blackfish, yeah.
the other day was watching a sumo wrestling match on Twitch, they got upset when I asked them where are the ringside bikini models.
I'm so
Another
offended.
person in line E8G says, I dishonored the sport. Shuri Kitten says, I sent you one OMG, watch it real fast, it's a short.
You want me to short from it? Did you send it on okay, one second. There it is.
King of Was left says,
Yeah.
the wrestlers are the bikini models.
They are cute. Yeah, it's a little bit more hooked. I wonder if that's a different type of dove. I've seen like kind of different beaks on them. It's a little bit more of a hook. Yeah, I only date bikini models, specifically bikini models.
Shuri Kitten says, did you hear it?
Yeah, I did. I did. That was cute. That was really cute. All right. Okay. Well, I have that in mind. Hmm. They're cute things.
King of Was left says. According to the AI overlords, there are over 300 species of doves.
Yeah.
Shrikitten says. They're thissy like my ladies and have tiny heads like my ladies lol.
Oh, your bird, Sheddermia has a what type of bird is it? Okay, and then this one would be that. A little bit different. There you go, Sheddermia. Is that a little bit better for you? Okay. Here's the thing. I would cock that head up, but I don't care. You're
Beark108
right.
says.
You're right.
Yeah, this is hairy armpit dove.
Hmm.
Shrikitten says.
Yep.
I have two, a green cheek kana lady and a white face cockatiel male, but I meant the ladies I draw lol.
Ah, gotcha. Guys, here's the thing. This one, the objective is just to get it done. Get it done. And I don't mind if y'all critique the hell out of this. It is fine with me. Say this sucks at the end. I am totally fine. I need to get back to my other work. How's that?
Shrikitten says. Yep, that's better. Who asked
Good.
for this anyway?
Just some person who I think found me online or something, commissioned me to do this. She's in town and said, okay. She wanted to keep the price down. I said I can do it. And then I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I wanted to, I'm making it like solid. I'm probably doing more than she expects. Hope honestly, if she's not pleased, you know, I it's fine. Like I said, I'm at that point. Comes up, comes up, goes in slow, comes out. He's
Shrikitten says. Have you ever painted birds before?
yeah. No, I've painted the wings. I've never painted actual birds, I don't think.
King of Was left says. It could be worse. This is a kind of design most people would ask to have stitched into a pillow.
Yeah.
Shrikitten says. Usually people who want animal paintings go to animal painters. Another person in line E8G says. You might get free donuts for this one. Beark108 says. What is that background dome behind birds?
That's the cage. They're coming out of the cage.
Shrikitten says. Oh, stitched into a pillow would be beautiful. I know how to do thread painting with my sewing machine.
No way. It's really cool. This is, I'm not doing a good job with this one. Bring that down.
Shrikitten says. You actually shouldn't ever have a bird in a round cage like that. It makes them have horrible anxiety and fear.
That's how we grow them. Through anxiety and fear. That's how they respect you. They're just rats with wings.
King of
Jeremiah.
Was left says. I got $5 you're tipped.
Thank you. Um, Oh, King, by the way, I saw at the end of the stream you asked about the leveling process. It's I said like 1 to 3 days. I think it's probably more like two if you're playing a lot, and three if you're still playing a lot, but a bit slower. To me, it seems a little bit more tedious, but it's not like it used to be in Classic. But I think last expansion was a little bit easier to level. This might be a little bit harder. It's smooth and you can fly, but it's just the quests don't give enough experience, in my opinion. So that's the answer to that question. I shouldn't have done this design. Why am I doing this? There's no reason to do this. Whatever. It's almost done. Kind of. Okay, there. 1, 2, 3. So this.
King of Was left says. Thanks.
You're
I
welcome, man.
want to see if there are any lively role-playing servers. I tried years ago but it was as quiet as a room full of women professing their love to me.
I don't think there are, because I'm on Emerald Dream because I kind of wanted the same thing. My reasoning was that those servers would remain more balanced. Um, the problem is that Blizzard introduced sharding, which is sharing realms, and they have kept the role-playing realms separate, which means the population has gone down, and yet nobody role plays anyway. So it's like it's a negative. So that's unfortunate. I used to come across people and they would be like role playing and I just watched them do it. And it's extremely nerdy, but it was very creative and it was actually very refreshing to watch because they're just having fun. They're not trying to like min max and all that stuff. They're just being nerds.
Shrikitten says. Moonguard.
Moonguard is like where all the perverts go and they RP in Goldshire, you know? And like weird shit goes on there. It's kind of like what goes on in Moonguard stays in Moonguard. Moonguard. So, but I guess, if you're into that. Shirimiya at Shikari, because I know she'll probably want to be on. And she'll say she was never notified. And also QFX if you can. QFX comes though. At Shikari. And thank you.
Shrikitten says. Maybe that's what they're looking for, lol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. The moon guard, yeah. Wait a second. I am blocking this with my
King of
giant
Was
nose,
left
am I
says.
not?
Yeah, I'm a D&D nerd, but the group was super woke and ruined it. So I'm
That
trying to find
sucks.
good RP somewhere.
That's doesn't that always ruin things, man? I just think, yeah, I think it does. Do you like Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate 3, rather.
Colorful Bleeding says. D&D died since 3.5 edition anyway.
See, I don't know all that stuff. I've never played D&D before, but I kind of have been wanting to. But I think you need like good people to play with.
Another person in line E8G says. What the ball behind the birds?
Ball? This? That's a cage. Wait a second. I just want one on the
Shrikitten
bottom.
says. I summoned her.
Good.
Also the lag is on both Twitch and YouTube. Very bad lagging.
Is it really? Discord's open. Shut that off. Maybe that did it.
Berk108 says. Baldur's Gate is awesome.
Dell support assist. It's taking up a lot. Anti-malware.